Hey guys, what is happening, and welcome back to our second video for today. And we are back with the marquee matchups, and as you can see, new marquee matchups have dropped and we have a rare Electrum players pack as our overall reward for today. So let's go in and have a look at the teams for this week. As you can see, we've got Saint Etienne versus Olympique Marseille, Spurs v Arsenal, and then we have a Japanese tie there, which I'm not going to try and pronounce the names of there. Well, I will go for it. We'll go for Kawasaki versus C Osaka, so that's not too bad for my pronunciations. I think that's pretty good. And then we have Valencia versus Levante in La Liga Santander. Now we'll start with Saint Etienne versus Marseille. As you can see here, we have filled out all the squad, and we need one from each club. Then we need 5 players minimum from Ligue 1. Team overall rating of 75 and a minimum chemistry of 90. Now I've gone with a full 100 chemistry. We've gone with a full Ligue 1 side, and what I would recommend with this one is fill out it as I have with Ligue 1 players, and then if you want to drop in a different player from a different league, if you want to get maybe an untradeable player used, then do that as you please. But as you can see here, I filled out a full Ligue 1 squad. I've mixed it up with golds and silvers to get that rating of 75. So it was just based on players that I had in position. So we'll go through the squad. We got Johansson, then at right back we got Ecolo, Kone and Adenon at centre backs, and then we have Badimo at left back, Joe, Amadou, Jorkroff, Tinahan, Boshalika. I'm going to go with that from Monaco, and then we've got Dione as well there. So that has filled out that squad. We will pop that one in. For this one, we get a Premium Electrum Players Pack, so the rewards are looking pretty decent for this one. I'm hopeful. I'd love to be able to pack my first one to watch. We'll go on to Spurs versus Arsenal next. As you can see here, we've got the squad built up quite nicely. Spurs player, we need 2 from each club for this one, so a little bit more required. 3 rare players. Team overall rating of 78, which is pretty high to be honest. And then we need a chemistry of at least 85. Now we've gone for 94 chemistry on this one, so most of these players are packed. I think pretty much all of them are, so hopefully that will cover the loyalty bonus as well that you get for having packed players. And as you can see, what I've gone for here is a mainly BPL side, and then the last 2 players here that I picked out was an English player from Celtic, and then just a random Spanish striker, just one of the lower rated strikers I could fit in to get that rating up to 78. Now we'll start off with the goalkeeper. We have Ospina from Arsenal, so obviously using an Arsenal player. Then we've got Trippier from Spurs, Tompkins, Prodal, and then we've got another Spurs fullback, Davies. Then at right midfield we've got Patrick Roberts from Celtic, Klassen from Everton, 82 rated, to bump that rating up a little bit. Then we've got Juvestad from Burnley. I've never actually seen him play in the BPL. We may have done, just haven't picked him out. And then we've got Boufal from Southampton, Barrero, Welbeck from Arsenal as well, so finishing off all them teams. And that is the squad for that one. So we will submit that one. For this one we get a gold players pack. I think it's just the one rare that you get from this one, so not a too great reward for probably the strongest team you have to put into this one. So we'll claim that reward. Then we go on to the easiest, well I would say the easiest, especially as long as you've got the players for it. This one's from the Japanese league, and as you can see, here is my triangle of players that I've used from the Japanese league. Now the requirements for this are quite funny. Minimum of 2 players from the 2 sides, so it can be 2 from the same or whether. As you can see, I've picked out 2 players here from the club, which is Surzo Osaka. I'm doing quite well with my pronunciations for this one today, so not too bad. Now he's a CDM, and you've got right back as well. These were just players that I had in the club that I packed over time. Then I used another player from the same league, Japanese, and they'll fit in there to make a really good nice triangle. Then I worked on this triangle here, and this was working with players. Ideally I would have had 3 players from the German 3rd league, all there, all German, just to get another strong triangle in there, and then I would be able to work on this section. But what I did here, I built this German triangle there, and then I had to keep it in from the German 3rd division, so that allowed me to go with just another German player there generally, because there was no cap on nationalities. And then I had 2 Dutch players from the Eredivisie in these positions here, so the chemistry is really hard to follow around, the formation even. And then I had 2 Italian 2nd league players as well, so it was a case of using up silver players that are not needed in my club. So we will add that one and do submit that, sorry, and get a gold pack for this one. So just a gold pack is not going to be very good, it's just a 5k pack, so we'll claim that reward there. We'll go on to the last one now, and it's Valencia versus Levante. Now for this one, you just needed one player from each club, minimum of 6 Spanish players, team overall rating of 77 and chemistry of 95. We've got 100 chemistry on this team. We've just gone full La Liga with this. We have actually got 9 Spanish players in there because there's just so many Spanish low rated players, like there is English ones in the BPL as well, but there's more Spanish than in any other league, I seem to feel. Well, German's quite strong as well. But as you can see, I've just used a full La Liga team here. We can run through the team, but there's nothing more than just basically using La Liga players. If you have the players and then you want to drop a player out to use an untradeable, once again, feel free to do that. So we'll start off with the goalkeeper. We have Cervantes, then we've got Baveda, Artiles, Delagdo, Castanseo, Lemar. Some of these pronunciations are terrible now. Perez there from Espanyol, and then from Malaga we've got Gonzalez, we've got Soler from Valencia, using that player there, Gerardo from Espanyol, and then the strikers we've got Alcacer from Barcelona. So that will finish off that one. We get a prime Electrum player for that. And that's finished off the marquee matchups for this week, and we get that overall reward as well. So we'll see the completed scene come up through here. Marquee matchups completed. Rare Electrum Players pack is our reward. So we have 5 packs to open. Really hoping that we can get a one to watch. This is probably one of my better chances because I don't do massive pack openings. So we will have a look at these packs, see if we can get anything good. It'd be great. We'll start off with a gold pack because we know that we're not really going to likely get anything from this. So a pack drops down and we don't get anything from that. We'll skip through. No one really wants to see this pack. They just want to see me discard this one, so we will go and just put that out and then we'll discard that player there and move on to the next packs. We've got 4 better packs to come up. We'll start with the gold players pack, which is just the 1 rare, and then we'll work on to then more positive packs to finish off. So we've got this gold players pack, no boards on this one, just a rare gold player, so we'll skip through on that one. Can't imagine it's going to be anything great unless it's Martial or Jesus, and it isn't. It's Gary Medel, 82 rated, which isn't too bad. So we will pop all of these ones up onto the transfer list. We might get a little bit for some of them. And then we'll go on to the next pack. So we've got 3 packs left here. Hopefully we can get at least a board from one of these. We'll go with this premium Electrum Players pack. Can we get anything from this one? Comes down and we don't get anything again. We get 2 rare players, so we'll skip through that once again. And we're really bagging on these last 2 packs. So here we get a Turbe there. He's playing out in the Mexican League now. So a pretty decent player. I think he was playing for possibly Roma at one point. Very quick right winger there, 92 pace. Then we've got quite a few other players here. We've got Ramsey once again. We packed him yesterday as well. 82 rated. He goes for about 1500, 1200, 1500, something along them lines. And on to the last 2 packs now. So we've got Prime Electrum Players pack. We're going to open this one, hoping to get at least a board. I'm really hoping we do from these last 2 packs. Get a good packs, and we do get a board. It's really decent. So hopefully it's going to be something decent here for us. We get French centre back from St Etienne. His parents, so an 83 rated player there for us. So nothing really too much to shout about. But it's always nice to get a board and a decent player. And we actually get Marquinhos as well, so nice pack there. Marquinhos a great player, and we got Bravo as well from City, really not seeing any action this season. And then we got some other players here from different leagues as well. Muslera, so some quite high rated players in that one, so not too bad to be honest. Pretty decent pack, especially for what we put in for it. Excuse my cough, I'm really ill at the moment. So we've got a rare Electrum Players pack to finish off. This could be good, or it could be absolutely terrible. We will see what we can get from it. Can we get back-to-back boards? And we don't. Oh, really disappointed on that last pack. I thought that we would get something better. Anyway, that will finish off. As you can see, we get Slimani's transfer card there. If you have enjoyed this marquee matchups, then drop a like. We do this every single week on a Tuesday. And if you have enjoyed, obviously subscribe if you're new around here as well. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.